Hello, everyone. My name is Sanssler, and welcome to the first ever recording of the BedSMP podcast, where I have the owner of the server, Clawz, here. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing well, Mr. Sandsler, and I'd like to say thank you for having me on.
You're
And
welcome.
hello to all
Anytime.
you guys, hello to all you out there watching. Thanks for having me. And I'm here to tell you a bit about myself, because it is a podcast about me after all. I'm definitely the main character.
Of course, of course. Go
So,
right ahead.
yeah, my Twitch channel is quick Claws, not the Pokemon item. We won't get into that. That was just a coincidence. I've been streaming for about 2 years. I started streaming in July of 2019. I started with Animal Crossing because who doesn't love Animal Crossing? And I love to talk to people. I will talk to you all day long. Isn't that right, Sansa?
Yeah, we love communicating, especially Quick. Click loves talking with his people in his streams. So,
Yes. If you have a name and you show up, give me an interesting subject and I'll try to talk to you about. Hopefully.
well,
Anyway.
well, thank you for saying some things about yourself. I think it's time we talk about the main important subject, the BedSMP. Don't you agree?
I do agree with that. That is quite a fun thing to talk about.
Don't you mind giving a fun wrap up of what is the BedSMP and what we've done?
I would love to, Sander. I would love to. Okay, so the BedSMP is a bedrock survival server. It is multiplayer, as servers are, because who doesn't love playing with friends? I certainly know. I love playing with friends because
Friends
they
are
like to
fun.
kill. They also like to kill me a lot, but we won't talk about that. You may be wondering, so how did the BedSMP get the BedSMP name? It wasn't really planned. At first, it was just like a survival world I had on my stream, and I just, people were like, friend me, and I'll add you into the world. That's what we did. And I believe in the first week we were making it, stuff like that, we found a nice place to settle down. We built a little bed tower. Just a small one. It's just some Minecraft beds stacked on top of each other. You couldn't sleep in them. You can only sleep on the top one for some weird reason. But,
Gotta
you
love
know,
that.
yeah, you gotta love that. From there, it's like, oh, well, beds. Why don't we call it the Bed SMP? And it kind of just stuck from there. As
Well,
in,
because of how old the server is, I'm assuming there's been a lot of fun things that happen.
oh,
Right?
there have been so many fun things that have happened, and unfun, but definitely a lot of fun things, like some game shows we've had. Which you yourself hosted. You wouldn't mind telling them about
I
that?
did. Well, I mean, I was trying to do two, but the one that went really successful was I did a fun Jeopardy show. I think it was a few months back, right?
Yeah, a few months back.
Massive success. Few members showed up. I won't go into names because we're trying to do a fun summary.
Mm-hmm.
It was a 25 question Jeopardy show about revolving around the SMP.
That was
So
fun.
that was a fun one.
How long did it take you to make that, Sansa? Just curious.
The show itself,
Yeah, the show itself. The stage is
the
very
stage
lovely.
took 2 days to make. The questions itself, I don't want this to make me sound lazy, but half of them only took me around an hour to do.
I know, they're simple questions. You were there for quite a lot of the server's history, except for the
I
very beginning.
was. Speaking of the server's history, you mentioned something on the lines of earlier people killing you. Do you mind
Oh,
saying some terrible memories?
oh yes, yes. I will go into so there have been a couple battles on the BetSMP. Some of them over very stupid things. Some of them over not so stupid things. But mostly over stupid things, like villagers or killing people randomly. Someone who I will not mention. But the very, very first war on the server was the villager war, because for some reason, people didn't want to share villagers. And villagers were slaughtered, villagers were hidden in holes in the ground in like the deep darkness of that I don't want to go into it, but
Were they at least
people
good villagers, or was it just like every villager kidnapped?
I mean we were very close to a village where we settled down in. It was like halfway between the spawn point and us. And
It's in Acacia, correct? Flown
yes,
over it.
it is an acacia village. Sad to say those villagers have been slaughtered.
Hmm.
And basically every other
Very
villager.
intriguing.
But yeah, so the current villager population resides in the pink bed on the bed tower. And speaking of the bed tower, you know how I was talking about having just like a small little, Minecraft sleeping bed stacked on top of each other.
Correct.
Well, I took it a whole step further, and I decided, it's the bed SMP, are things the bed tower. Why don't I make a bed tower? So
Which
now
is now correctly, if correct me if I'm wrong, 22 beds stacked on each other.
it is 22 beds up to build height, stacked on top of each other.
Jesus.
All of them are different colors and all of them have a different theme. Some of them are houses, some of them are just random things, like a restaurant or a bank or a villager breeding hall or an XP farm. I can
We
go
don't
on and
talk
on.
about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
I mean, I'm assuming because of the new Minecraft update, if we do another bed tower, you're gonna have to make it bigger now since height elevations are being increased.
I'm gonna cry, Sanssler. That's all I have to say. So,
Well,
so
I mean, staying away from the BedSMP for a tad bit. I mean, you're a streamer yourself. I mean, makes sense. I mean, you love
yeah,
streaming and talking to a community.
okay. Sorry to take you off your rails here. We aren't done with the battles yet, Sanser.
We still talk about the battles, really?
Yeah, we're
I
still
thought we
talking.
were over.
No,
Jesus.
no. It's a two
How
year. It's
much
like a
more content is in a server? Holy crap.
it's like a 2-year-old server, Sanser. It has
Two
had
years?
pretty much. It's had like
Wow.
its whole share of blood and
I
violence.
mean, stage is yours, mate. Go right ahead.
Alrighty. I need a little song for this or something. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Please don't.
Okay, I won't.
Knowing YouTube, they'll probably find a song and get us copy struck.
Just like get down. Okay, getting back on topic here. So there have been numerous battles between people and stuff like that. Again, just over stupid things, over some not stupid things, and some of those battles have led to things getting boom boomed off the face of the earth. My friend Sansa here was a personal victim of that, but we won't get into that. Um,
I
there
wouldn't
were
say I'm the victim, but it's
well, the victim and the perpetrator. There, you happy? But
more
so fa
historically accurate.
Yeah, I'd say so. So there have been several factions formed on the server, quote unquote, depending where you live, who you're friends with, and yeah, that's basically it. I believe there was the human faction, the bed faction, the anarchy faction, which I believe that's what it was called. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sans.
Anarchist.
Anarchist, and the Republic of Texas.
Yeah, we gotta love that. I'm actually in that Discord.
I can't believe they made a Discord for it. There were
I'm
3 people.
surprised too.
There were like 4 people in it. They made a Discord.
I mean, I could quote the people in the Texas Republic if you want.
Oh, yeah, let's put images on the screen, Sans like bam, bam, upper left
Images on the
corner,
screen, gotta love it. Well, I mean,
bam,
the three main people in the Republican were Fake Diamond, Hyper, and Katana.
shudders and tear.
Shutters and Tear.
Because those are probably the best PvPers on the server.
Yeah, I mean, I beat Fake Diamond, so I'm somewhat better than him.
Well, I mean, I've also killed him. Going into that, it was a dark and stormy day on the BedSMP because it seems
Of
to rain
course.
every yeah, because it seems to rain every 5 minutes.
Yes,
I couldn't tell you why. I don't know if I did
I
it or
can
not.
confirm this. I use mod abuse to get rid of the rain.
Anyways, it was like a dark and stormy day as every other day on the BedSMP. And there was a little skirmish going on in front of I believe it was in front of Human's old base. He had an old one before he made the new one. If you wanna, I mean, you can't throw a picture up on the
Don't
screen
you
unless
mind
you.
saying who Human Lettuce is? I'm assuming he's an older person on the SMP.
Yes. I mean, we can go list out every single person in BedSMP, but that would take us like 5 minutes, and I don't want to do that.
Different podcast, different podcast.
Different podcast, but him and Lettuce, a good friend of mine, he just kind of liked to chill and build houses, along with his brother, who also built houses. That's how the Spruce District came to be, which is a lot of
Gotta love
houses.
it.
Gotta love it. Um, yeah, so basically we are all just chilling and vibing, and Diamond, being the little trickster he is, and invisible, and started stacking people with his sword because he
Oh,
likes to do that. And he ends up running away, and we had like 4 people chasing him. We chased him behind his house. He placed down TNT as I killed him, and he blew all of his stuff up. Of course, I helped him
oh, we
replace.
love that. I think there's a clip somewhere on Twitch about that.
There is a clip of it. That was funny. I can't like again. It was a while ago, so it's kind of fuzzy on exactly how it happens. But there's a clip.
I mean, on the topic of fighting, me being first person and third person information, I've heard hyperlink has caused a lot of battles.
Pretty much. Just like think about like about 80% of the battles on the server have been caused by him. About 80. And the other 20-ish% have just been random fun skirmishes.
I see, I see. Any other pieces of information you'd like to share?
I mean, about what? There's plenty more. I can go into buildings, I can go into like, things we've done on the server, things we've
I
built
mean, you've
or
already talked about the main attraction, the bed, like, on the BedSMP, the bed tower.
yeah.
I mean, you want to just do a fun, like, rewind about, like, a very old build? I've heard about the Hobbit hole.
Oh, memories. Memories, memories. It is currently today's, but it is but a shadow of its former self. I mean, it has really gone downhill. And I mean literally, it's gone down
You,
the
you,
hill.
you could say it went down hole.
Yes, I could say it got flattened. Completely flattened, but it is flat now. Um,
Nice.
the Hobbit hole was our technical. Well, it was one of the first builds in the BedSMP, like an actual storage system slash house, and that was also where
Cool.
Fake Diamond had his tent set up. He had it set up right next to it on the hill.
A tent.
A tent, yes, he had a tent as a starting base, which
Hmm,
hyper quickly burned down.
intriguing.
And then we all moved to the Hobbit hole, and from there, the rest of the BedSMP blossomed.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you don't mind me asking quick,
hmm
I mean, again, like I said like a few minutes ago, you're a Twitch streamer. I mean, you stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/quick claws.
Link in the description.
Um, link in the description.
Sorry, the poll.
uh, yeah, do you mind talking about your Twitch like streaming experience? Some fun things you've accomplished?
hmm So, obviously, I've been streaming for 2 years. I believe I said that earlier, which is, it doesn't sound like quite a long time, but time really flies. When you're just having
It's
fun and chill.
2021, 2 months
2021.
away from 2022.
Oh, geez, don't remind me. It feels like 2021 just didn't exist.
Yeah, same with 2020, the year we don't talk about.
Yeah, the cursed year. Although 2021's technically kind of the same. But maybe we'll talk about it. Um, But yeah, I quite enjoy Twitch. It is a fun, I stream every day for about 2 to 3 hours because school, obviously. But in the summers, it usually goes like 4 or 5. That's when the real fun starts happening because there's so much more of me, and there's also so many more of you.
Right,
Yeah. What really makes it fun is the viewers, just interacting with everyone, saying hello, building a really nice community, you know,
right, of course.
and stuff.
And you did like YouTube for a little bit, right?
Oh yes. Those are some of my very first. I mean, seriously, those are like my first videos. If you want to see like old Clawz's, like go check those out. Link in the description. Um,
Oh, okay, fine. I was gonna say to save our sanity, I wouldn't put it there, but all right, fine.
no, it was fun. There's a couple of videos on there. Um, season 2 with Medicine People will also be on there whenever I start recording that. Uh, kind of jumping
I
ahead.
mean, being a streamer since April 25th, 2020. Like, wow, time really do fly.
It does. It
With
really does.
getting affiliate in June 29th, man, you got that really fast. Round of applause.
I know. I mean, some people struggle with getting affiliate, but just keep up a nice schedule. Keep up
I got
like
the lucky side. I got mine in 2 weeks.
nice. Keep up a good schedule. Keep up like, times. Like you want to boom boom. Very, very frequent with your times and very like
Got to keep the schedule for the
yeah,
content.
gotta keep the schedule. And you don't have to make it entertaining, but you gotta make people like, why should I follow this guy? What is his thing? What am I here for?
Well, you're known for being the Pokemon item.
No, I am not Sanssler. I've even played Pokemon on the channel. Wait, I did once. I did once,
You
but
did once. You did once. I was
yeah,
there for it.
that was fun. Yeah, Brian still won't accept it. I won the Nuzlocke, fair and square, because he kind of made
Well,
it.
I mean, on the topic of you doing streams and stuff. I mean, you have to have some type of future plans, right? I mean, I'm assuming because of your game schedule, you still haven't completed Ori, Undertale, A Hat in Time.
Yeah, plenty of games, and there's always more games out there. My plans for
Right.
future streaming is to go bigger, to go better, and hopefully stream for longer. And we'll
Do you have any other ideas, or should just stay
uh,
active, have fun?
I mean, obviously stay active and have fun, but I want to increase community interaction with my stream because right now you can you can sit there, you can watch, you can comment, but we need some more fun stuff in there. We need like points, we need like little avatars you can customize. Probably maybe not that one, but I'm still
That'd be funny.
thinking. I'm still thinking
Stream
about
avatars is a thing.
yeah, it is, but I don't really. It's like kind of weird in the bottom of your stream, like half of it's covered by little people. You know.
Eh,
I
Yeah,
just want increase interactivity between the stream and the Discord and all my socials. I think that would be quite fun.
right,
But first, I need to get bigger. Then I need to figure out how to do that and yada yada. A whole bunch of stuff goes into it and stuff that I'm thinking about, but it's gonna take time to do it. It always takes time.
right. Well, I
But
mean,
yeah,
congratulations to you, Quick. I mean, you've held a really fun community together through the ups and downs.
yeah, basically stitched together like a Frankenstein man. It's like
Yeah.
arise, arise in my creation.
On the topic of for the future, because we love to shoot big, shoot for the stars, go big or go home. I heard there's a season 2 that's going to be starting with the BedSMP. You have any plans for that?
Oh, I have many, many plans, but I'll give you a little tidbit, a little bit of inside information. Most people already know that I'm planning on a Subnautica themed base. Quote unquote
Subnautica
Subnautica.
themed.
Quote unquote Subnautica themed.
So
There's
like
only
underwater pods connected.
yeah, yeah, underwater pods. And of course, we gotta go for global and market domination too.
Gotta love that.
You see, I'm tired of being looked down upon on the BedSMP. The owner shouldn't be looked down upon. He should be a power to be reckoned with. So,
You are the owner. You need to abuse your power at some points.
well, no, there's no fun in that. I gotta make, I gotta make a name for myself. I gotta
Make that
grow.
name quick.
I gotta cheat. I gotta backstab. And we gotta
Mr. Pokemon item.
Mr. Pokemon item that makes I don't even know what it does. I think it makes the slowest Pokemon move. Wait, no, that's Trick Room. Uh,
No, it's Trick Room. No, the quick claw makes your special attack move faster. However, you're locked to that move for a few turns.
in this season, I will be locked to
Don't
my.
quote me on that one. I haven't played Pokemon in months.
Okay, well, I'm gonna build off of that. Well, this season I will be locked to my special attack, and
The
everyone
special attack.
and everyone out there who's on the BetSMP, watch out and take care.
Well, all right. Thanks for sharing some fun plans for the future, Quick.
Oh, they won't be
Well,
fun. They will not be fun,
good
Sans.
or bad. Good or bad.
They'll
I
be
mean,
fun
thank you
for
for your
me.
time, Quick. Do you have
Right.
any last minute follow up words or questions you would like to say?
Pretty much no. I think this will be fun, and I hope it's good. And it's nice to have you around, Sanssler.
Yeah, thanks
Seriously though,
for
you are
showing
my.
up.
You don't even have to the next time. Just don't even ask me. Just pull me into a call. It's like boom, podcast. I'll be like, what? It's
All
3 a.m.
right.
Sanssler. Boom, podcast.
Well, I
Okay.
have more plans for the future when it comes to podcasting, so make sure to stick around for those. I might invite you back on the
Episode
show.
1.
All right. Well, thank you, and I hope everyone that listened to this enjoyed listening to us
And
rant.
thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good day, night, whatever time's here. And we'll.
We'll see you next time.
Yay! He did it. He said the line.